They don't let me catch up to My Hero. Season 6 has been amazing. I know season 7 is going on right now, but I'm catching up. Y'all gotta realize, I have not watched My Hero since season 4 ended. So I've been seeing the hate, the slander for season 5, and it's okay. The fan base is weird. They kind of deserve some of the slander just because being associated with this anime kind of makes you a little bit like, okay, hold on, what's going on with y'all? But we're going to distance ourselves and we're going to focus on what we got. Season 5, I'll be honest, couldn't care less. It felt more like a filler season, but it was needed because first of all, the whole setup, first, spoilers, by the way. If you don't want to get spoiled, you better get your bitch ass. So, setup for Shigaraki's backstory. And there was this one episode in season 5, which I wanted to watch. Cool. I was watching, I was bored, okay? I'll be honest. It was a cool episode, alright? 5 out of 10. These motherfuckers went to Todoroki's home. Bakugo, Deku, had a little dinner. And while they were talking, they mentioned the brother. It's Toya. He died in like a fire. I don't think they even mentioned how he died. Remember that, right? Remember, that's a butterfly effect. If y'all know, have seen Until Dawn. Season 5 continues. At the end, it kind of, ramps up a little bit. I don't really care for Shigaraki too much up until that point. And then we get his backstory. And okay, you kind of get to know him a little bit more. And then they end off season 5 with a beautiful alley-oop to season 6. Once you go through that lame stretch from season 5, to be honest, because I don't think, if I wanted to rewatch, My Hero Academia, I would probably skip a little bit of season 5, maybe watch the main episodes that I remember where I was like, okay, it's gonna play a major role later on. And I thought, when I heard that season 6 was gonna be pretty good, I thought it was gonna be, okay, maybe like 5 episodes in, they're gonna set everything up. But now the setup was season 5. Immediately season 6 starts off with Miracle going crazy. Like, there's just constant stuff that's going on. I don't think I've ever seen a season like this in My Hero Academia since season 2, which is my favorite season. Up until this point. Hold on, let me tell you my rankings. Season 6 is number 1. Then it's season 2. Then I think it's either season 3 or season 1 because there was some random stuff in season 3 that I just didn't really like. Hold on, let me tell you why I have season 2 so high up. For the tournament, like, so good. And then Stain, right after that, like, they did not miss a beat with season 2. It was amazing. Throughout, they introduced new characters. It makes sense. I like that. All for One against All Might. People were hyping that up, and it's a pretty anticipated fight just for them to talk. They were talking more than I feel like I've seen some of these classmates talk to each other. It's like, I understand, like, y'all building the fight within the fight just for one punch to be thrown, or maybe 2 or 3. I think I'll put season 1 in there. I like the introductions pretty good. Actually, do I like season 4 more than season 3? Season 4 is a weird thing because, they actually had the Night Eye death. Season 4 really showed me that, okay, they're liable to kill somebody off. Because before that, it was just, they're gonna put him in jail. When have I ever seen a villain get put in jail? Got that out of the way. Season 5 probably the worst. Like, the setup doesn't really save the rest of that season. I've never seen it start like this. Season 6, immediate action like this. You get plot, you get everything, flashbacks. Everything is put together so well that you kind of forgot season 5 existed. There's still some stuff that I don't understand with the whole All for One and how they're able to talk to each other and why All Might cannot do that. And it's like, okay. The moment I realized season 6 was different is when this dude Dabi pulled up to fight against Todoroki, his dad, and everybody else. That's when you, like, even before that, because they were fighting Shigaraki the entire time, which was dope. Good animation, no complaints, nothing. Gotta mention this before you even get to the main part. The main part. Midnight died over literally nothing. If y'all have seen that, look at that scene. She couldn't even swing. She didn't even get a swing out. And she was on the ground, just died. Nobody helped her. Nobody was there, just rescue her real quick. No, nobody could do that. I thought with Midnight, like, she was just a character for the fan servers. I felt like, I didn't really care about that. I thought maybe, in the future seasons, we would see them actually, use their powers more. They should have killed Homie with the grapes, but I hate him. I don't understand what he brings to the show. He is so useless. His jokes ain't funny. He's weird. He's just weird. The Makia guy and Dabi's on his back. When he pulls up to the battlefield, this shit was so good. He pulled up. I mean, okay, the plot was people could have probably predicted that. Be like, okay, well, makes sense. Flames. But in my mind, I wasn't thinking of that. He calls Todoroki by his first name. He says, Shoto is here too, huh? When he said that, I was like, hold on, how does he know his first name? Because I forgot every previous interaction they had in the other seasons. And then I connected the dots as soon as the episode was going by, before he even revealed anything. I knew it. Right there. I knew it. What type of fucking water is that? Like, your hair is bleached or what is it, bro? His hair turns white. He says, I'm your son. And Endeavor deserves that shit, I'll be honest. Endeavor, I love the fact that they made Endeavor actually suffer for his consequences. I did not like Endeavor. I still don't really know how I feel about him. Depends on how the season still goes in season 7 and whatever. It's like, this dude was such an asshole, and you want to tell me that his family is supposed to forgive him just because he says he's changed? He's actually trying to change through his actions now, but even back then, like back in the season 2, Todoroki was like saying, I'm not using this quirk against Deku. He was like, nah, I'm not about to do that. He was a weird guy. He was not a cool dude. He's not a hero. He was not really a hero. And then they explained the whole backstory, and then, okay, it makes sense. He was there. He froze up. He literally said after he woke up in the hospital, bro, I froze up. I'm glad that, you know, it weighed on him mentally, because that shit is... So yeah, I think that's really everything that happened in season 6. Yeah, Deku's trying to control Black Whip and whatever the other senses are from the previous users. I don't know why All Might couldn't do that, but if season 7 is like season 6 and going forward, no complaints. Keep this up, please. My Hero went like this to this. I still gotta catch up on Demon Slayer, and I've been watching Spy Family too. I'm about to make a video about that too. Just stay tuned, bro. Stay tuned. This shit is good.